purpose of the next 10 to 15 minutes training session is what we're going to do with turnover ball. Okay, we have a very good back row and we have a very good defence position as a club, but what we actually now need to do is develop what we're going to do if we do get that turnover ball. So what I'm actually looking for from you guys is, first and foremost, is moving that ball away from that contact area. We just secured it, so I'm looking for 2 passes away from the contact area, away from their attacking force. Let's see what the options are from there. So first up, let's just get a little bit of a game of touch going. What I want is 5 players in bibs. Okay, and as soon as you've actually been touched, you offload 2 passes. Everything's 2 passes. Take the contact, offload 2 passes. Let's get the idea and the concept of moving 2 passes. Yeah. All right. If the ball goes to ground, or it's a forward pass, obviously it's a turnover. Immediately the opposition get it. We go back into that 2 passes. We'll just talk it up from there and we'll see how we go from there. Yeah. So if we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into bibs, we'll take this area here between the cove as our just little match area. No more than that. 1 ball would be lovely. Not actually looking for anybody to be a 9. Just actually looking to the ability to just working on 2 passes away from the contact area. So again, it's only a game of touch, so okay, keep the enthusiasm down. Yes, be organised in your defence, talk up the communication, but okay, let's get used to the 2 passes and offloading away out of the contact area. Away you go. Turn is that, get 2 passes, 2, got to be 2. Got to be 2. Turn, it's offload, 2 passes, get it away from the contact area, good, nice. Turn, 2 passes, get rid, 2 passes, good. That's what I want.
Yeah, be there for the offload work.
2 passes. Yeah, good, there's the spaces, nice try. Okay, turnover now. So yellows, you away you go. Back into your grid. Move it up, there's the grid area. We're ready to go backs. Sit, here we go. Take it in, turn, let's get it 2 passes, 2 passes, got it 2. Good, that's it, turn, 2 passes.
Yeah, flat. Again.
In, track in behind them, 2 passes. Yeah, good, score, turn over there, that's happy with that. Turn over, play yellows, turn, what are you going to do? Think what we just said, 2 passes. Good, 3, that's fine, we've isolated. Turn over, quickly, 2 in, 2, here we go, good, lovely. Good, okay guys, excellent. Okay, while you're in them positions, okay, we're a little bit, shall we say, automated about our positioning because there's 5 players in line, we're moving it across the line. So how could we improve on that?
Run some lines.
Run some lines, support lines, deepest 3rd man in, so we've got other options, okay? And if we get turnover ball, what do we want to do immediately?
Spin it, spread out, fan out. Get rid of it, it's far away.
So get the width on it. So the minute you get the turnover, actually I'm quite happy that the pitch extends out to the touchline. Should we form that one?
Yeah.
So as soon as you got turnover, you're in this confined area, but we now, if you get the ball and turnover, that player is allowed to go, 1 person is allowed to go outside on that touchline. So we actually do force that width for the pitch. Okay, who's got the ball? Okay, play way.
Turn. Well, let's keep this width, Where's your man?
Take the contact. Turn, 2 passes, get red. 2 passes.
Good job. Now get
2 passes, quite happy with that. Good hand. Turnover. Give it away. Turnover, here we go. Play.
Hold your man. He's your man.
Turn, 2 passes then.
There's no more than 2 passes, boys.
Good, turnover. Turn, what are you going to do? Take the contact, 2 passes, get red, you got the whip. Oh, unlucky. Okay, guys, if we get the turnover, what are we looking to do to retain it? Are we trying to force the pass?
No.
We just turned it over, so what do we need a little bit more of up here?
Head up, Rob, thinking.
Head up, communication, calmness. We've got the ball. Let's keep hold of it from that point onwards. Then we can play. Okay? So what we're tendency of doing at the moment is we're going into a bit of panic mode. So let's just secure the ball and let's put the players start coming around the corner, couldn't we?
Yeah.
Can we start coming around the corner, dragging their defence. So this time, as you make your contact, 2 passes with a bit zigzag at the moment. Go 2 passes. Then we can recall and we can do other options off that, can't we?
Yeah.
So just build up a little bit of a pattern. So you have players, one player coming around the corner, 2 whatever. Right. 2 passes, let's go. Good, that's it. Turn, let's go.
Let's go left.
Working around the corner there, working around the corner. We're still lateral. We're still lateral. Yeah, lovely line. Good. Turn over ball. Play.
On me. Come back on Toby.
Take the contact. You start working around the corner then. Start working around the corner. Good. Making their defence work differently. Good, nice. Now get the width on it. Now we've got the width. Go on. Yeah, lovely. Good. Here we go. Offload. 2 passes.
More outside him.
No, that's a good score. That's good because we started to come round the corner again. Okay, one more through. Change up. Good. Turn. Yeah, boys, drop back. We start working the pack, coming round the corner then. Start working to come round the corner. Here we go. We got the 2 on 1. Lovely. Yes. Good lines. Fantastic. One more go with the flanks. Start thinking about building them coming round the corner. We're getting a bit lazy. Turn over, play! What are you going to do, yellows? Go left, 2 passes, remember!
Call your man.
Bring him, Paul. Play it, OT, play it.
Let's go move it, 2 passes.
That's good. Now think about your whip.
Take it there. We'll play from there.
Score there. Last one left. Start thinking about the space. Good, there it is. Come round the corner, work round the corner off the turnover. What are you going to do? Play. 2, 3, quick. Good.
Yeah, ball round the corner. Ball round.
Well, turn that phone. Hold it down.
Take it in, reset the platform. Here we go. We've got the option. Yeah, nice. That's good. I like that. That's a good set. Here we go. We got it. Good score. Good. Okay, in you come.
Yeah, man.
Communication, guys. Really, really good there. Hands are very good. Knocked on a few times, but that's what we wanted to create, wasn't it? As soon as we knocked on, turnover came, and support runners or support defenders came in, quick lift, quick pass, 2 passes away. We actually started to create the space. By us extending that attack line wider, again, that gave us a third option to actually move that wider, and we created a lot more tries. We started coming around the corner, which is good. Now we need to start building that into a game, situation. We need to put it into a little bit tougher situation. So, what we actually game, we've worked with the same teams. Okay, so what we now just do is, I want a designated 9, please. Go 9, yeah? Okay, good. Okay, so we have 2 teams here facing each other, as a set, as you were, and 2 volunteers. Ed, you do fine. Tom, you do the other one. Okay, all I want first up, on your knees first up. Okay, ball's there, hands on the ball. Okay, whichever one of these 2 actually wins it, actually we're creating the turnover ball. So if we win it, you come in secure. Okay, if you win it, you come in secure. Okay, and whichever way they win, you become the 9 for that team. Okay? Huh? Yeah, tackle, please. I want the tackle because again, we want to work on. So, what are we looking for here now? Definitely. Turnovers created. What am I looking for first up at the moment?
2 passes.
Thank you very much. Good. Okay, so we just build up from this. We'll see how we go. Okay, on my call. 3, 2, 1, play. Two passes. Good. Play off that. Set the platform down.
2 out, 2 out.
Let's create the platform.
Get out again.
Yeah, push out, boys.
Hold it,
Push out,
yeah.
you're inside, mate.
Good, that'll do. Stop there. Good. Come back to here. Because all we're just trying to work on at the moment is from that breakdown, what do we do? Okay? So again, let's have another 2 volunteers in.
Okay, go
Work on this. Oh. 2 backs. On your knees. All on the floor. 3, 2, 1. Play. Sid, help secure. Good, nice, set up from that down.
2 passes.
2 passes, get used to that concept. Good, that's enough, well done. Lovely. Okay, let's go again. So we're just preparing.
Punt to JP. Behind the road.
I'll get out the way. 3, 2, 1. Sin's coming out, secure. Sin's gone, 2 passes, move it. Good, unlucky. Turnover, what are you going to do?
2 passes, 2 passes.
Oh, okay, stop there. Okay, guys, come back in again on this. Okay, so we're winning that. Whoever's winning that contact area, how do we need to improve that? What's now lacking? The 3rd man coming in potentially, so securing that, so we're not helping each other, we're just relying on the one. Okay, so we need nearest support like runner to defensively to come in, secure that ball, get beyond the ball, beyond the man, allow us to play. We get the 2 passes. What I'm now looking for on that is that we then set the platform. Because what's actually happening is we're forcing the pass, and by forcing the pass, we're giving them the ball straight back, turnover situation. So all that hard work has gone. Yeah. So this time, same drill, same concept. And what I'm now looking for improvement with the 3rd man coming in from either side of the defence to secure it, move the ball 2 passes away, but work hard then, hit the deck, set the platform, and we build up from that. Okay, because I need then we can work out our options from that thereafter. We happy with that?
Yep.
One last thing, I think that actually our realignment's a little bit slow. So whoever's turned over the ball, we're actually a little bit too flat-footed. So again, going back to our earlier point, realign a little bit quicker, realign a bit wider, so that we can get the width on the passes. Okay?
Yep.
Let's move it up to here, right up to here, to give ourselves the full width for the area.
We still have to the touchline.
Yeah. Yeah, we can work out to the touchline now. Okay, so 2 please then. Bearing in mind I want the 3rd one either side ready to the fleet. Whoever wins this to come in and help your teammate to secure it.
Let's get more depth, boys.
3, 2, 1, play!
Ball lost.
Insecure, good. 2 passes, get rid. Okay, set that platform there, set it down, get beyond the ball, good.
Hold it, lads.
Yeah, good, that's nice, okay, good.
Come wider. Come left, Will, come left. 2 passes left.
That's good, okay, good. And again, reset, that's very good because we started to think, we're starting that options, we're starting to look. I haven't even touched on that yet, we're starting to think yourself. We have another one, we have one over to here. On the side. Alright. Okay, so let's start with everybody as if you are the defence. So we're all up flat on the back foot. Then as we turn over, we can then realign. So everybody up as back foot. You're the defence. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Good. 2 passes. Okay, what are we doing then? Turn over, what are you going to do?
Yeah, 2 passes out.
Yeah, push out.
Get one more.
Yeah, good. Help. Yeah. Good, unlucky. And reset. Last one, look. One more go. Starting to really think. Starting to think differently. Starting to work. Again, flat line if we can. Here we go. Flat lines, defence, everybody up. You two on the far side, can you come up with defence as well, please?
Johnny,
If we would in a match, on the defence line, react from what happens at the breakdown. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah,
Yeah, come on. Yeah, keep pushing, Rich. Get there, go, take it.
My man.
Yep.
Yeah, go, unlucky. There we go.
Johnny, move it, overlap.
The overlap's there.
Nice.
Good, that's it.
Nice if you got out the top.
That makes it.
Okay. Run around. Good. Just come in. So, we've actually got that. We've moved the 2 passes away from the contact area. Okay? And what we're looking for then is, we don't really want to force that pass, another one, force that turnover that we talked about. So we really want to set a platform again down, if we can. We set the platform from there. And then what can we do with our game plan? How do we then go on from there? What are we looking for? What are you then looking for as heads-up players? Because they're now a disorganised defence. So, how do we actually communicate that to the actual 9 and the first receiver that you've got mismatches? How are we going to communicate that?
Yeah, you got to have the players out wide talking in, and then tell them what they see.
So, okay, good. So what we're actually now going to do is we're going to go back to that. In fact, what we'll do is, just trying to think. You had my 9. You put yours into a red. Turn yours over. You've got a red one. Yeah, you got a red. You turn your bib inside out. Okay, to make it as a challenge, what I'm actually going to do, okay, and we'll set it up that blacks do have ball this time. You have turned over the ball, okay. And what we're actually going to do is we're just going to try and isolate this one man, and that's what we're going to. Once we got him, that's the man that we're actually going to target. So we're looking for that mismatch, and he is the mismatch that we're trying to aim for. Yeah. So I'm just putting a bit of a law into there, a bit of rule into this drill, so that we get into the concept of, as opposed to looking for that mismatch at the moment. So he is the mismatch, and this has to play area that we want to attack from that position. Okay? So we go into position again. So I would prefer you standing out in the middle really, as opposed to being over the ball. Okay, so again, it's just do the same thing. Complete. In fact, we change this just slightly, so just lie down on your backs, just make it a bit more fun, on your backs. Hands on the ball, you're still going to get it, but okay, hands on the ball. Just slightly different, make you think differently. Again, we're looking for security. 3, 2, 1, play!
Yeah. Clear it. What does it mean?
There's the mismatch.
Right.
Good.
Get out there. Clear.
Yeah, guys, come.
Hold that.
There we go, where we go.
One ball.
Short tip. Good, okay. Good, go again. What do we need a little bit more from over here on this van? Didn't really hear it, but a bit more chat, yeah. So a bit more chat. What's the mismatch on? Did we have the mismatch, lads? Yeah. So we just need to up that communication, a little bit more urgency around that, because we don't want to blow that opportunity, do we? Don't want to get them organised. Let's reset again then, please. Last 2? Sorry?
I can still tackle.
Yeah, you can, yeah.
But they're just running at me.
Yeah, but I prefer you to be walking, because you are my mismatch that we're trying to identify as the weakness. Okay, same thing applies. Get out of the way. 3, 2, 1, play!
Clear.
Okay. Let them have on the next phase, please. Let him have. Let him have, that's it, good.
Will hit me on the short line.
So set up there, set up. I want to get this guy isolated.
Move, short now.
Move these fellas around. Move them around.
Right, Will, move it wide.
One.
Good, nice. Yeah, good. What about if we come around the corner one more time to drag? If he's the guy on the outside, he's the mismatch. Did they get all organised as a set of three there? Did they realign as a defence? So could we go round the corner one more time that way?
Yeah.
Drag those 1, 2, 3, because is that last man likely to go out there? Get across. So he's good. So all of a sudden, if we get good, quick ruck ball there, we come back this way. Yeah. Then we've got one. So let's just try that again, and we'll let Blacks have the ball this time. Last go. Let's really see if we can actually move these defenders and have them down. Yeah, on your backs. Peps, he's got to have it, please. Just make you think differently.
Ed's already got it.
3, 2, 1, play! In body positions, good. So good, one over. Turn, play! Hasn't seen it.
One. Yeah, ball round again.
Okay, stop there. No point. Again, let's make sure we're actually securing the ball in the way we would in a match. Okay, control the ball, control the contact area. We don't want to panic. We went into panic mode, allow them to knock on. It's a knock on, that would be 3 points against us anyway. So let's just be careful defensively. And one more last go.
Come on, boys.
3, 2, 1, play!
Set it back.
Set it back,
Yeah, go wide, boys. All right. Yeah, we can.
Yeah, boys, get
Get down. Richie.
Go right outside.
Go, you two, you have to go across. You can have to go. Let's go.
Let's go wide. Look at the mismatch. Look at the mismatch.
We've got it now. Hands to it. Oh yeah, lovely. Thank you very much. Guys, in you come. Good, impressive there. Towards the end, we started actually really trying to work out, and we actually then started working into the isolation of the man, which was perfect, which we actually did very, very well. So again, it's just working out, how do we drag the defenders, how do we move them around to actually isolate that position. Your 2 hands away from the contact was very good, moved it very quickly. Anything else that we could now start thinking about doing in a match? Should we get that turnover? What are our other options after we set that platform?
If we're in our own 22, we can clear it.
Yeah. So, game time?
Depends on the score.
Yeah. We need to chase it, yeah.
If we chase it, then we keep it in hand.
Yeah. So again, we're looking at the territory we've turned over the ball and making them work a little bit harder and having to work from deep in their 22 again. And if we set the good defence platform, you know, they're going to have to work hard. Good. Any other thoughts around the contact area where we could have improved on that?
We could have reacted a bit quicker to like clearing out the breakdown, because there was a couple of seconds delay when if the defence were like quick and sharp, they could have got a turnover. So we just need to follow the man with the ball. Yeah.
So the key to this, guys, is first and foremost, if we get turnover, it's a real bonus to us. Turnover gives us the ball back in broken field play. If the opportunity is there for us to push it to actually take on, with the mismatches already in place, brilliant. But if they're all start to get organised, we've then got to start manoeuvring in ourselves, our team pattern, into a way that actually gives us better opportunity further on down the line. So, key things do we need to take from today? Speed of thought around the contact area. Is it on? Can we turn it over? Yes. Let's flood the channel. Let's make sure we secure it. Two passes away from the contact area. That way, we're actually outflanking their shall we say, slightly disorganised defence, and give ourselves an opportunity to push wide on second and third face from there. And thirdly, Your heads up was very good in the fact that you started to manoeuvre players by going round the corner and giving yourself an option to come back on a recall, on a rewind, and actually create the 3-on-1, the 2-on-1 with what we determined is our mismatch. Poor Ed today was the mismatch, but again, we just need that certainly in the backs, that you can see that opportunity. If there's a prop in front of you, you want that opportunity. Okay, well done today, guys. Thanks very much. Cheers. Thank you. Well done.